and gentlemen, then without further ado, let's crack on with our first bout of the evening. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 45 kilos. Please welcome Dennis Mirt.
She want more, like she a groupie and I ain't even on tour. Maybe cause she heard that I rhyme hardcore, or maybe cause she heard that I buy out the stores. Got them on the night, she ain't got the store, and now I gotta move on to the next floor. Wake up the three to the two to the one. Homeboy tripping, you know I got the gun. When they put the pop, we do this for fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent in the blue corner, Elliot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you one more time, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 45 kilos. Please welcome Dennis Mirt. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, give it up for Elliot. This is an amateur K1 bout over 3 1.5-minute rounds.
Here we go then, first bout of the evening. Fightmax 12 here at the Circus Tavern. And I'm joined by Tom Vince here in the commentary position.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Steve, here at Fightmax number 12. And we're kicking things off with a few youngsters in the ring.
Yeah, not seen these lads before. Liam Elliot, I'm not sure what Jimmy's from here, Tom. And he's up against this Dennis Mirt. And you've already pronounced which Jimmy's from here in the red corner.
Yeah, a bit of a tough one to announce. I'm not sure I fancy my chances of doing it a second time on commentary, Steve. But it looks like young Dennis Mirt is on the attack here. Definitely a tenacious young fighter, and both of these guys have got things off to a really rocketing start here.
Well, as always, Tom, you know, they start very fast. They'll probably be regretting it come the third and final round if it goes that far. But a good start from both lads.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, amateur K1 here, over 3 1.5-minute rounds, and it looks like these guys know they haven't got that long in the ring, and they are making the most of it so far. Young Dennis Mirt fighting in the red shorts, blue headguard, red gloves out of the red corner, and in the blue corner we have Liam Elliot, slightly taller opponent, fighting in the black shorts, blue gloves, ladies and gentlemen. So far, evenly matched, with young Dennis Mirt going on the attack, I think it's fair to say, Steve.
Yeah, both good punches coming from both lads. And, you know, they're sharing the centre of the ring. You know, one's forcing the other one back.
Well, nice spinning back kick attempt there by young Liam Elliot. Nothing doing, however, and Mirt comes right back with a few combinations of his own. Elliot doing a good job on the counter, dropping a couple of hooks, a few knees into the midsection of Mirt, and a nice little testing jab there again from Elliot. So they're looking like quite a composed fighter, is the man from the blue corner. And we end with a nice even first round.
Here we go then, second to 3. I would suggest not a lot in that first round, Tom.
Yeah, definitely. Looked like the more aggressive fighting is coming out here much the same, but a lovely, lovely transition there from Liam Elliot, and moving nicely. I think his corner have told him, get on the counter attack here. Mirt only seems to have one gear, and that is full on forward, so Liam Elliot would do well to protect himself, get on the counter attack and do what he can.
Got to be careful rushing in though, because you're going to be susceptible to kicks and punches.
Yes, it certainly has. And again, we have nice counter-attacks there from Liam Elliot. Dennis Mirt coming forwards one more time. Both of these young guys jumping into the ring, and it's good to see the future of our sport here, Steve.
Well, this is a big stage as well here at the Circus Tavern. And they obviously both come from well-schooled gyms.
Good work there, just testing the guard of Dennis Mirt is Liam Elliot, but both fighters come a little bit more composed here in round number 2. As I say, that Dennis Mirt comes forward with a bit of an onslaught, but well retaliated there by Liam Elliot.
Yeah, got to get the hands up.
A lovely attempt at a right leg round kick there from Elliot, and again Tess with the front kick. Well checked though by Mirt.
Seems to be gasping for air though, does Liam. He's put a lot into this fight, well, as they both have.
Yeah, easy to do with one of your first entries into the ring. I think we all remember the adrenaline dump that gets you when you first get in there. First round, second round, you start to believe there isn't much energy left, but both of these guys, even though they may not believe it, they've got plenty left in the tanks.
No, just taking a low kick there. Feel the round's virtually over. Just getting a little warning there, keep the kicks up.
The referee for this evening, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't recognise him already, is a member of the IKF, Mr. Colin Payne. Here we go, we resume the action with Dennis Mirt back on the onslaught. And Liam Elliot firmly on the counter-attack. As we come towards the end of round number 2, it's looking like an aggressive round for Mirt and a very, very technical round for Liam Elliot.
Here we go then, third and final round. I would suggest very close this one, Tom.
Yeah, it's looking like a closely contested contest. On one hand, you've got Mirt coming forwards as the aggressor, although saying that Liam Elliot seems to be taking a little bit more initiative here in the third and final round. I think probably fair to say, Steve, as we exit our little exchange here, that Liam Elliot, the slightly more composed fighter, the more technical fighter, is the man in the blue corner. Dennis Mirt, though, has got the aggression, so it's a hard one to call for the judges.
Nice leg work, which I've noticed, and there again, straight away from Liam Elliot. Got good legs.
A really nice mover in the ring as well, using the channels well, stepping off to the side, coming around, and a very composed young fighter there, just stepping back, taking his distance again with that testing front kick. Now trying to tempt Mirt into a body technique, nothing doing though.
Would have been nice to know these boys' ages here, actually. Only got their weight here at 45 kilograms.
Yeah, seemingly well matched though. I mean, both very different fighters, but both able to hold their own in the ring and both very capable. Good ones for the future, I think, Steve.
Oh, certainly are. We're well into this third and final round now.
And Liam Elliott's just picking up the pace a little bit more now, starting to apply the pressure to Dennis Mirt.
But you know, you've got to fight till the bell goes. You can't showboat in there.
And we've got Mirt coming forwards there. Liam Elliot may need to put in a little bit more effort here at the end of round number 3 if he's going to clinch it. A nice technique there from Mirt. And it's going to be a tough one to call, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the decision, a massive round of applause for both these young fighters, please. They're the future of our sport. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a winner, and it comes in the form of a unanimous victory to the blue corner, Liam Elliot. A big round of applause, please, for young Dennis Mirt.